We are in the walled Sanger community built by Ashton Woods, and guess what? They're only building 120 homes in this community. We've been helping families into homes like this one for years through our YouTube videos, and we want to do the same thing for you. This is an inventory home by Ashton Woods listed at $900,000. Now, right now, there are some killer incentives that Ashton Woods is actually offering that I don't think are gonna last too long because it's a killer offer. But we are here to help you take advantage of all of those things. So here are a list of things that we do in order to help you take advantage of all incentives. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but all you have to do is text me at this number right here, and I got you. Okay, finally on to the home tour. Guys, we have seen this model before. This is the Kobe model by Ashton Woods. Now, the model home is totally specced out, decked out, and there's some major differences in this home that we're going to compare based off of that other one. And I'm gonna show you what those differences are, and we're gonna talk about some of my favorite features, and I think one of the best features any home builder is really offering later in the video. But all right, so we have a grand entrance. We have high ceilings, really sturdy doors. In these homes, they're actually like really heavy doors. First time Chris tried to open the door, he really couldn't. He doesn't have enough muscle to make it happen. So one of the first things, this is like a formal dining space, which I do appreciate. I personally would not really use. If it's something that you utilize, that's great. But yeah, this is a decent space. You can have a large table. I think maybe a round table would fit more than a longer table in this space. You know, you guys tell me what you would do, and we'll put a shot of what they did in the model home. And then this is, I would say, the office space. So you have it right up front. I'd rather have an office space, a formal dining space in the front of the house rather than any bedrooms. This is like a safety thing that I really appreciate. I want, you know, things that where people aren't sleeping in the front of the house. So yeah, I think this is a great space. You have the double doors, you have the glass doors here, so you can kind of see and make sure that your kids aren't, you know, about to blow something up. So it's a good thing to have. Premium floors, we have, it looks like a laminate floors, just like a faux wood, which it carries some echo. You could probably hear a little bit of echo in the space because of the quality of the floors. But one thing I want to show you before we get on to that side is this space here. I think this is really cool because in between the dining room and the kitchen area, so maybe a staging area for food. I think that for me personally, it would be the coffee bar, have everything set up here, maybe have a appliance garage so that we're kind of hiding everything that would be out right here. I think this is a great space. The lights under here, it makes it look beautiful, elegant, and you have the backsplash right here. So is everything soft close? They did it. They did the thing. Oh, I think I lied. It's not soft close. It's not. We'll get it next time, guys. We'll get it next time. But plenty of storage space here. But this is really what you buy the house for, aside from the last feature that was like my absolute favorite part of this entire community. But look at these vaulted ceilings. This is absolutely amazing. Like, you can hear the echo again. And I think in the model home, they had like wood pillars instead of what this is. I think it's like the textured, what they put texturing over drywall. So they have that over the pillars here, but I do like the stained wood a little bit better. I think that's a feature that you can add on or change in the home itself. And right here, I like this. It makes it feel a little bit more elegant in the space. You have maybe some books, some pictures of the family, and it's all in the living space, right? This is like the public living space. There's another living space in a different part of the house.
I'm surprised it came with the shelving. It was in the model home, but I didn't expect them to add it into that.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool feature, right? It's really nice. So you have the fireplace here, and then obviously you would mount up the TV on this wall. So you have, like, I talk about this in like most of the videos where I like to have a good flow from the kitchen into the living space. I like to be able to cook and be able to, turn around, watch TV, see what everyone's laughing at, see what everyone's watching. So I think it's a fun way of really having the family all together. That's the purpose of buying a big home like this, is just to be around everyone, right? We have built-in appliances. We have the General Electric stove, and we have the General Electric. Huh?
Electric?
That's the General Electric is the brand name.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then we have the dishwasher, and I like built-in appliances, the things that like actually look natural to the house. So these are, I don't even know, I can't even see the brand of Cafe. I guess that's the brand, or maybe the model name. Either way, you have the microwave, and then the oven right here. And these countertops, they really thought that kids are gonna actually be living in this house, because we have rounded corners here, and my daughter likes to cut it close with these countertops. I don't know what it is, but her shoulder is like right under, and her head is like right here. And all I see as a father is her bashing her skull against that corner, and it gives me anxiety every time. But they have rounded corners. Everything's rounded here. It's really nice. And this is one thing that I think that like it's under, what is it, under, not like, people just don't think of it as much. It's underrated. That's what I'm trying to say, an underrated thing. So come around here, when you have a space under here for your legs, dude, you don't want to be banging your feet into the wall and scuffing that up. It makes it look pretty. You have space for your feet. Come on, that's all I ask for. Just give me some space for my feet, dude.
My
nice.
my apartment has it like this, but it's not extended outwards. So I'm just banging my legs against
Yeah. So like you kind of have to sit out and then put your arms in it. Like you feel dumb when you're doing it. So I totally get it. We have the informal dining space, maybe a breakfast area. I like this. And we got to turn this way, man. You're going to give away my favorite feature. But that space, awesome, right next to the kitchen. It's a less formal space than the formal dining space. So we're gonna go this way, actually, before we go into the primary bedroom. But dude, I love this space. It feels like a grand foyer entrance. I really like it. I think it's nice. We have a total of 4 bedrooms in this house. We have a half bath here for this bedroom number 1 that we're actually looking at. You have a full walk-in closet, and you have shelving in here too. So they definitely thought of what people are actually going to use this space for. So I do like that. So you have enough space here to hang things, but I like to fold a lot of my clothes. So this really eliminates some furniture in the space. Decent size. I think you could fit a king bed in here. It'll be tight, but like you could fit it. You have, see, these are the lower countertops here with this one, but still you have the mirror. You have a little medicine cabinet here. Looks like they didn't paint that just yet.
A little note is that they still added the rounded corner to the bathroom.
Yeah, countertops have the rounded corners, and you have the standing shower. You don't have a tub. I see this space being for maybe older kid, mom and dad, maybe a visitor. This is going to be the guest space because this is an ensuite bathroom. This is not a shared bathroom with the rest of the house. So that's a good private space. And right off of there, let's say it is a guest space, you can just go, hey, here's your linens, here's your towels. You just give it right over to them. So that's pretty convenient here with this space. So I think they thought of that with this space here. It's pretty cool. It's pretty tall with the ceilings as well. One thing that kind of throws me off is like these little, indents here.
I don't know.
Hey, I sell the houses. I don't build them. Whatever that is. All right, cool. So this is one of the first major differences between this and the model home. What you would see in this space here is the staircase that goes up into the loft area, and you're probably seeing footage of that right now. And then this is a media room. This is a built-out, closed-off media room in the model. So I think that this still can be a media room. It can be a media space still. It's just a different configuration. You gotta think of a way to make it happen because you have these windows here. So possibly TV or vice versa, whatever wall you wanna use on each side.
I mean, hey, if the homeowner wants to DIY that loft space.
Hey, yeah, you can try to figure it out. Okay, we have a closet here. So yeah, I mean, you just have the TV, you have the couch, grab some blankets, everyone cuddles up, and you have a movie night.
What would you put in this space?
That maybe like a pinball machine, or this would probably be another refrigerator, something like that. So like you can have the snacks here, maybe another microwave. Just have everything right here, just so that you have easy access to everything. And I think something like a pinball machine, or one of those things at Best Buy. It's like a arcade game, but it has like 500 games in it. Yeah. I've been thinking about buying that for like years now. Yeah, okay. So then we have, I think it's the shared bathroom for these 2 bedrooms right here. And you have a full bath. So yeah, you have the 2 sinks here and the shower and toilet here, so that someone's showering, someone else is brushing their teeth, and then another linen closet. I think this is like the 3rd or 4th linen closet.
Yeah.
So far. Which is, hey, if you need it, you need it. It's a big house. So these are decent sized rooms. You're not gonna fit a king size bed in this one. I mean, you can, but you're gonna use up the entire space. Yeah.
This is the same space. I mean, it looks like the same space as that first room. You just didn't have that initial walkway.
Right, yeah. So like the squared off space that's what you're seeing here. And then you have a full walk-in closet here, which has its own light, super convenient. I love having the light in the closet. It doesn't have the shelving. It doesn't have the shelving that we saw in that first room, but you have definitely plenty of space. Maybe here you'll put a little piece of furniture so that you have everything in the closet, and then you clear up everything in the bedroom. This is a cool spot. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Does this also have a walk-in closet? I believe so. Yes, with a light. They passed the test. Same situation. You have a little bit of furniture in here for shelving or for folded stuff. Again, I like to have stuff folded. So yeah, definitely a great size walk-in closet. But
Ashton Woods like kills it with the closet space and the room space.
yeah, I think it's been killer. I think they utilize the spaces pretty well. I think that this could be a great space. Right now, it seems a little bit confusing without furniture, but seeing it in person is totally different because you'll be able to envision it a little bit better. I think on camera, it might come off a little bit awkward. I think this part of the space is what makes it a little bit awkward because it's long, but I think that it could be utilized pretty well. Okay, let's go on to the primary bed and take a look at this massive living space. All right, before we go into the primary, I know I told you guys I was going to go to the primary, but there's a space right here that I totally forgot about. We have the pantry area, which, again, they passed the test. There's a light. And we have the shelving here, wood shelving. Sometimes they do like metal or like metal shelves or something like that. This is a good amount of shelving space, and it's a good space. I mean, you can actually walk in here. It's almost like a walk-in closet. You have wet area because that is the garage door right there. But then you have the laundry space here. I don't know if I'm in love with the positioning of the laundry space, but it is a great space. It is pretty big. I mean, you have a little bit of storage right here. I'm sure you could put some extra storage here in this space. Then you have the washer dryer right here. The thing that I'm saying that is not like why I'm in love with it is because it's opposite of the other bedrooms. So you have to kind of walk across the house. Now, yes, that's pinky up, it's bougie, but you got a bougie house. You're paying $900,000 for a house. Hey, I don't want to walk across 3,300 square feet in order to get to my laundry room.
But that's for the kids.
Yeah. Just make the kids do it. Just have them drag it around. We have the 3-car garage. I am in love with 3-car garages. And this seems a little bit more extended of a space because like it'll usually stop right here, but you have everything here. You have everything Wi-Fi connected with the sprinkler system. And you have on this side, which I think is the more interesting space here, this is the third port. You have the double water heaters on that side. I mean, it's a big house, so you need 2 water heaters. And I think there's lights, switches somewhere here, right? Are there light switches?
No.
Probably on the outside. Either way, it's cool. This would be like the gym for us. This would be the gym space for us. We only have 2 cars. It's me and my wife and our 2 kids. I only see us using 2 carports, but what's cool, come here, Chris. You have so much space on your driveway. Like, look at this massive space. You could put an RV here, you could put your boat here. Now, this is a little bit overgrown because they haven't built on this side right here just yet. But look at this massive driveway space that you have available. So you can have the lifted truck, you can have the RV, you can have the boat here in the same driveway and still be able to drive out of your driveway and go out into the street. So it's an amazing space. I think they thought a lot about how they were positioning this, and I'll just give it away. My favorite feature, my favorite thing about this community is the fact that you have a minimum of an acre on every single lot, a minimum of an acre. That's amazing. You do not see that. You see half acres, quarter acres, and they're advertising that. You get a full acre at least. So there's an opportunity for you to get more of an acre, more than an acre. So that's an amazing feature that not many builders are really offering. I really love that about this community. You have 3 floor-to-ceiling windows, massive bedroom. You have the high ceilings, and yes, you're probably going to be able to fit an Alaskan size bed. Is that what they call it? Alaskan King or whatever? Those beds are massive. It's like 2 California Kings together. This is a massive space. You could hear echoes in your master or primary bedroom. And then going on to another thing that is different from what the model has to this specific home. So this one this is the smaller bathroom, okay? The other bath, and you'll see probably video clips of it right now, it has an extension to it where you have a standing shower section behind the tub. This is a little bit different. You do still have the large closets here, but there's that extension is just not here in this bath. So it's a little bit of a different configuration. You have the dual sinks, dual vanity sinks. That looks like it's her section, okay? And it's his section here. And then you have the closet here. I'm assuming this is the smaller closet. And you have the shelving back in this closet as well. So I think this is a decent enough amount of space here for the gentleman to utilize. You have the standing shower with a waterfall.
I didn't see that earlier.
Yeah, you got the waterfall right here and tiles. So and they're larger tiles too, so a little bit easier to clean with the grout, and that's one thing that people don't think of. You're probably gonna have someone come in here and clean the house for you, but either way, it's a much easier for you to be able to clean this. You have a little shelving here, shelving there, a little indent here, and if you get tired when you're showering, you just take a quick seat. Maybe you just ran a marathon, maybe you ran 15 miles for the day. I totally get it. I've done that too, even with my bum knee, but hey, you have enough. You have the ability to do this. And sometimes you just want to sit down when you're showering. I get it. You have another closet on this side. It looks like you have more shelving right up front. It's a wider space. I think this is a more convenient space because of the width, and it's a little bit bigger, I think. But it's still a great space. Now, if this isn't the right fit for you, there's one other home that's completed in this community that we're actually going to be doing a tour of. And again, there's only 120 units available in this community. They're starting to sell. They're selling the dirt. So you can actually pick a lot and pick which model you're gonna put on that lot. So if you want a little bit of more of an acre on your lot and you want a specific model like the Kobe, or you want one of the other models that they have available to you, you could do that as long as it's just dirt. And it's just a longer process in order to make that happen. That's why you call us and we negotiate everything for you. So let's take a look at the backyard space really quick. So covered patio space here. You have, I believe that's a gas line, so you can have the grill right here. And yeah, I think this is great. It's a great space for the family. This side area, so you can look out into everything that's over here. I don't think that you're gonna have a neighbor that's gonna be right in your sight here. We'll actually put a picture of what the lots look like and where I'm facing right here on screen, just so you can see. But you can do whatever you want. You can gate it off. You can put trees for privacy here in the backyard. But again, you have an acre to play with. And this is great if you have kids. This is great if you have grandkids. And if maybe you have multiple generations in the home. I think that that's what the value is in homes like this and different models. And that's why we're trying to tour the entire community so that you know what the different models look like. Now, if you want to take a look at the model home, take a look at this video right here. And if you want to see what the other models look like or what the other designs look like in this community, make sure you're subscribed. You click that button right here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.